Tonight I'm going to make a metaprogramming tool that parses an Odin file and then prints out just the headers. So I think, and just starting out, I've just grabbed kind of the stuff we need. So we're going to need the OS to be able to bring in the file, format strings for just string stuff, and then we're going to need the parser and the AST. So the first thing I'm going to do is I just picked like the string builder as a file to work from. I'm going to say for every file in my list of files, the first thing I want to do is probably do like a strings dot split. We're going to split on the file path, and we want to split, say, on the forward slash. And I don't want to keep this thing, so it's just an allocator, right? What are we upset for? Oh, he's not used. Actually, I don't even think I need the allocator. Right. So we're just going to do a print line of slash, no, sorry, printf of slash %v dot Odin, I think. And it's going to be splits of len splits -1, right? And so now we do Odin run dot. And so we're printing out what file we're in, which is perfect. All right. So then we need a parser. So it's going to be let's see, it's going to be parser dot parser. Yeah, this guy. And then parser dot. Oh, right. I also need to get a file. So data and OK is os.read entire file on the file path, and we're going to say we want that to be OK. And now it's like p dot parse. Hang on, I need to open up the main. Oh, I've got to set the AST. So we need, oh, you probably can't see this over here. Scooch that over. Ah. Bring that over where we can see it better. Okay. So I need, I think it's a 5. This guy. Yeah. So then I need to figure out the file is ast dot file, and he's let's see, the source on the file is data, I think, and the full path equals file path. No, wrong type. He wants a string, I think. So that is a string. Okay, so now I think it's like parser dot parse file. Yeah. I'm gonna say amp and f, and then we'll just say OK equals, and we're gonna say assert OK. All right. So we're just loading everything into memory here. You just got to kind of load the structs right here. And so we're saying, hey, this data, that belongs here. Now we go ahead and do the parse and just figure in, oops. Print line, OP, and just to make sure. Yeah. Oh, we need the new line up here. New line. Okay. All right. So now we're on that. Good, good. So now what I want to do is in the file, there's a bunch of decals. And so just to kind of show what this looks like, we'll do for decal and decal. And if you print these, they're like super gnarly. So we go there and we'll run them again, right? And they're rough, man. But that's kind of what it is. But what you can see is you've got what kind they are, right? It's a statement, and then it's got kind of a start and end position, where it is in the file and all that. And this, it's kind of noisy. This is a statement, that's its base, and then down here is the derived that we want. And so then, look again, where is it? The value, yeah. So we want the decal dot derived dot statement. Derived statement value. Value decal. But since we don't know that it's okay, right, we can say, is it okay? And then we'll say, if not okay, I think we want to continue. Yeah. Right, and this is going to be things like your imports. Well, here. So here's what we can do. We'll, I was debating on do we print it. We could try. Let's. So we're gonna skip this, but let's just do a format.print line. And for now, we're just gonna do the decal. So I want to see what are we hitting here. Lots of stuff. Okay. So what we can do, I think, is we'll take data from the decal dot position dot offset till the decal dot end dot offset, right? And that, in theory, oh, it needs to be turned to a string also. Ah, what the heck did I just do there? Yeah, here we go. Perfect. So, right here, so these are not values, right? So they're the imports like I was thinking. So we don't really want those, so we're gonna just kind of continue. So we'll just comment that out and say continue. Right, so that's, so then maybe we'll just say like imports and stuff. Okay, so now that we have the value, we're going to switch for v in value. It's partial because we don't want to cover everything. Partial. Right, and we want case, God, ast.proc. Right, so for now, let's just take our handy dandy line up here. And why are you upset? You got a value decal, value dot derived. So that's like everything. We don't want everything. Okay. So then we'll do case, and what else we got here? So, come on. Oh. Reload. Give me the dot. Oh, give me the dot. Gosh, where are... Maybe an ident? We got procwit. Yes. Why isn't that coming up? I'll try that. And then maybe there's, I don't know if there's unions in here. Let's see. Union type? Yeah, that's a type. Okay. So now we run again. And let's just comment that out for a second so we can see, do we see anything? Nothing. So we're not landing on any of those yet. Okay. That's why. So we're looking in the wrong spot. Okay. So this pulls like the full procedure. Okay. So what was wrong is the value we're getting is like the whole thing. So let's just comment, switch out for a second here, right? And so right here, this is like the whole value. And when we go to, yeah, so this is the whole thing. So then if we did like v is value dot values, right, and we'll do when value dot values, right, so I think it's always 1 when, is that true? I think that's true. At this level, I think that's true. So here's what we can do actually. We want to just take this guy and we're going to copy his own path. And so now we can actually just paste ourselves in. So we're going to do kind of a meta programming over self, right? And this is probably easier because this is a lot smaller too. We're in 6th grade. We've got 1 proc lid. Now, what I wanted to try is I'll do test is a proc, right? Oops. And then test 2, test 1 is a proc, test 2 is a proc, and then test is a proc of test 1, test 2. Wasn't, oh, this one probably needs like an int or something. I hate an int just to differentiate them. So no, it's just always 1 value. I'd have to go look at the syntax, but there you go. For things we care about, because again, our goal is we're going to scrape unions, enums, and structs, I think is really the plan. And procedures. So we don't actually care so much about that other stuff. We just want v, right? And so then we can just do a print on, oops, print on v. Oh, but that's right. Ah, yeah. Okay, so this is where things start getting cut up. V is the actual procedure, right? So this is like the proc. So that's the proc, but what we also wanted to catch was, I think it's the name is value and, I think it's actually just names. I think similarly, it's just that. So we'll fire that. Oh, it's gonna make a giant mess. Here, let's do this. We're gonna comment on that because I want to solve the name issue first. Printing the name. Oh, but we don't know what he is yet. So this is the hard part about using the parser is you don't know for sure. I mean, you could probably just strip the whole name, run the name like this. So if we did, let's try that first. Because anytime you don't have to dig down the parser is a lot easier. Yeah, there we go. Boom, main. Okay. We can actually just do this. Okay, so we're actually going to say that's what we're taking. Now this is going to fail under certain scenarios, and I forgot which one. Yeah, this doesn't always work, but I forgot when it messes up. That sucks, because I know I'm going to run into it now. Test, let's just do a struct is a struct, right? And it has field, and maybe it's like an F64, and a string, and that's a string, right? And let's just do for grins like a pointer that's to a struct. Yeah, not gonna assert a struct. And then let's do a union is a union, and it could be in a struct or an int. And then an enum, a union and union. And sounds wrong. Enum of a B, C. Works for me. Okay. So we'll run that again. I think maybe we exploded there. I feel like we might have exploded. So we might have run into it already. So end. Make sure we actually reach the end. No, we didn't explode. Okay. So, oh. You're gonna print anything if you're not printing anything. There we go. So now we have a struct, now we have a union, now we have an enum. We got the main procedure. Top notch. So I'm gonna do proc, because I want to have one that has a signature to it, and that's gonna be oops. A is an int, B is a struct, but I want it to be maybe a pointer. And let's just have it return bool. Import. So you know what? Return true. It's a little uglier when you do the double return because then it like goes down the AST further. But nonetheless, still doable. Okay. So now we got a name, we got a procedure, we're printing out the name. So then what we want to do is we want to switch on stuff now, right? So it's really not the proc anymore, it's like the body. The body. Right, and so now we're on the body.derived. And if the body was a procedure, V, let's just see what V does in these prints real quick. Before we get too wild here. And I'm just going to do like proc, struct, and union, right? In this way, at least know what the heck we're looking at. So we'll run that. I was afraid of that. Okay, so let's not do the proc because that catches main. Let's do the other bits first. Okay, so a union is actually really good. So what we can do here is we can do we'll do a print f, right? And then we'll go %v, colon. That gives us the name. And then here, like on our union, and I think our struct, this is actually like, we're done. Pretty sure. So now we've stripped out that guy. We're printing the line because we want to close it. Yeah. So the struct prints beautiful. The union prints nicely. The enum is not being caught, so that's probably why. So then we'll come up here, right? And it should be like enum type. So we'll try you, and yeah, so we'll just take that. New lines in it, new lines. So look at that. I mean, we've got the basic data types for scraping now. And don't get me wrong, like you go start putting like raw union and all this kind of stuff in there, and it's gonna get dodgy. That's more work. Okay, so let's solve a proc. So now the issue is that we know where the start is, right? So the well, let's make sure we know where the start is actually. So let's just do the start. I'm gonna say that's at this guy. And for a minute, I'm just gonna do like plus 10. Oops, 10. Because I want all of the trash. So then we don't need that anymore either. So we have a proc, and it is a proc. The issue is that that's still like it's the entire proc, right? We don't want that. So we want view dot. We can actually just say body is here, right? And we'll just say p end. Yeah. And now we can go from p start to p end. And there you go. And I think that's it. So now we have the basics of a scraper. So then what you can do is we can say that, type it out to parsed Odin, right? So able to parse file. You're not supposed to parse the file, you're supposed to write to it. I bet the compiler is confused. Yeah. Okay, so there is our file. And that's it. So if we were to like make this like a test file, right? And so you could take this stuff, move it over to test. Oh, I already moved it over to test file. Save him. Save him. We will copy. And we'll add you. And now when we run this, we're going to get the sig scrape has main in it, which is what it does. The test file has this other stuff in it, which it does.